Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good evening guys and good evening ma'am, Dr. Erni SPD MHO. My name is Ratu and today the video is about student-centered approach and reading comprehension. Okay, the characteristic of SCA in language learning and teaching. Students are active learners and teachers are facilitators in classroom activities. Learning is an active process, which means being a direct experience. Making errors and looking for solutions are vital for the assimilation and accommodation of information. Okay, the first is the learning models of student-centered approach. They are cooperative learning, inquiry-based learning, discovery, discussion, questioning, problem-solving, role-playing, and simulation and brainstorming. Next is student-centered approach as the strategy of learning. For the experienced teacher, a crowded classroom, a lack of monitoring are a little bad side of student-centered learning, but they offer more benefits on student skill development, especially in reading skills. Next is 7 features of student-centered approach. They are: in reading activities, students play the important role while teachers act as facilitators and leaders of the activities. Second, active interactions between teachers and students that cause students to be responsible in reading. Third, the teacher is democratic. 4. Learning objectives are based on student needs. 5. Teachers' meaningful learning read students in making or developing generalization to their reading comprehension. 6. Group work to support students' interaction. And 7. Facilitate creative learning. Okay, next is the principles of SCA in teaching reading. The students must have resources to learn. The student must have many opportunities to learn, and the student must take advantage of the resource and opportunities. Next is autonomy in the classroom. Likewise, there are arguments against the belief that university students are capable of being autonomous. In the other words, they are not necessarily the type of learners who are willing and ready to plan, conduct and evaluate their own learning. Instead, adult learners are readily being an autonomous. Okay, next is reading for university students. The reading course at the university is focused on the academic reading, in which the learners have to understand academic texts for reading comprehension achievement. Textbooks, journal articles, and reading texts for TOEFL are the materials used by the lecturers. Okay, next is top-down theory of reading. The dissatisfaction with a description of the reading process via the bottom-up theory in improving students' reading ability has led some psycholinguists to create other theories of the reading process, which is later known as top-down theory. In this model, reading is seen as the process in which readers move from the higher level mental stage down to the text itself. Okay, next is transactional theory of reading. Instead of having an interactive relationship, the readers and the text are seen as having a circular relationships in which each affects the other. The reader's response to the text is flexible and the reading event is conditioned by context. Okay, next is reading for academic purpose. Reading for academic purpose are categorized into 3 major strategies, namely cognitive, metacognitive, and affective strategies. Okay, the last is the concept of SCA in Indonesia curriculum. The components of SCA that support learning process in reaching the learning goal, and teachers need to consider each component as they are different from the teacher-centered approach. By looking at the components of learning, we can see the concept of learning has moved from teacher-focused to the role of teacher is a facilitator and learners as a center of learning. Okay guys, that's it from me. Thank you guys and thank you so much ma'am, Dr. Ernie SPD MHO. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video and forgive me if I made a mistake. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.